Note here, and yes, this is Keyframe and Firefox, also known as Golden Key. Um, Ship art, yes, it is. I tried drawing their characters, and I just thought they looked so adorable. And that I drew on MS Paint first, and now I'm kind of doing it in Media Bang, and that. And today's not a story about them, of course. I mean, I don't got no story about them. I don't know them. Wish I did. Um, no, today is a story on basically, well, it's on playing in mud. And I know what you're thinking, playing in mud, that's such a weird topic. Are you running out of subjects? There are two answers to that. One, not exactly, and two, I just enjoy mud. Okay, so here's the deal. This happened today actually. We just got back from my cousin's, and well, I was there, and we were sent outside because it was a nice day and it wasn't wintry too much. It was muddy actually, and I had to take a shower when I got home because I was so muddy. But basically, we were throwing what was left of the snow and snowballs at each other because we were bored. But then we decided to simply play in the mud. At first, it was just me and the younger two just jumping around in the mud. Then the other two joined in, and we all were just jumping like crazy little babies in the mud, like little kiddos in the mud. And we were having a blast. And I remember at one point when their aunt got home, when like their aunt or someone got there, she like looked at us and we're just like, we're mud monsters, because we were basically mud monsters in disguise as humans. And it was really fun. I enjoy playing in the mud. It always brings me joy. And I really do enjoy playing in the mud and having fun with my sisters and that, even when we fight. We're siblings. It's called sibling love. But so me and my cousin, and we were all playing games with each other, and so we were playing in the mud, and we got bored, so we started daring each other to do stuff in the mud, like sit in there or something. Nothing that bad, but so we were sitting there, and then like someone has to sit in the mud now, and I'm like, I'll do it. So I sit in the mud, and it was crazy. Like I sat in it, and at first it was actually kind of cold, but then it became warm. And then we were on the lookout for a bigger puddles that were about size of a pool that we could actually swim in if we wanted to. And we found one, and my cousin like just gotten out of the shower when we got there, so she couldn't get her hair wet. But I wanted to see what it felt like to have mud dumped on you, so I filled the bucket with mud and poured it on my head. If you haven't noticed already, I'm like the odd one of our crew. I'm the odd one out. Yeah, so I dumped the mud in my head like a complete goof, and that's all I did. I dumped it on my head. I don't know why, I just found it funny, dumping that on my head. Now that I think about it, it was probably real crazy, but hey, I was in the moment. It was in the moment. Um, so as So basically, we were just having a blast being kiddos for like since forever. Only 14. And then I remember later we went inside and I was sitting there and my cousin was drawing and we were just sitting there chatting because we were bored and finally allowed back inside because we all dried off enough. And she's just like, "You stink! Get away!" And I'm like, "What do you mean? Because you were in the mud too." "Yeah, but I didn't sit in it." "You guys dared me to." See? So, as I'm sitting there contemplating why I jumped into that mud, I smile and then we just start playing games and that. And but I think the most fun part was like sometimes even if I mean I'm 14 and I still enjoy doing stuff I did as a child, like playing in mud and just being goofy. It's fun. You can never grow out of being goofy. I know some people say, "Oh, that's such a childish thing to do." Stop it. Well, for me, I say blet to you. Childish things are fun to do and bring out the inner child. Without your inner child, you're basically almost no fun. You're close to no fun. You're not completely no fun, You're just pretty gosh close. And for some people, they think the inner child is stupid. For those people, I say, why? Your inner child is probably what keeps you the most sane out of any part of you. It brings back that inner joy and innocence you had before you learned about everything you know. It brings out that bit of childish play you still have inside your heart. Makes you feel happy, and it makes you feel good. And to some people, maybe that's weird. To some people, maybe playing in mud is too childish for you. That's okay. For some people, maybe you think mud's gross. That's okay. You're allowed to have your own opinions. I'm not saying go outside and play in mud right now because it'll make you feel like a child again. I'm just saying there's things that I'm sure you did as a kid that you probably don't do anymore because you feel like you don't have enough time for it. Or you just feel like you'd be classified as a child if you did them. Well, as long as it's not hurting anybody, and as long as you're having fun and it's not hurting anybody, heck, if you have children of your own, and maybe just going and playing a game with them is fun. And I'm not saying you have to, like, play hide and go seek. I'm not saying you have to go outside and sit in the mud for an hour. I'm saying just, like, things maybe you did like you when you were a kid. Like hide and go seek or sneaks. Anyone ever played sneaks? Just games you did when you were a kid that you found fun. Maybe you can show your kids some games they totally missed out on because they weren't of your generation. I know some games my dad and my parents used to show me and my sisters, and we used to love them. And that, still love them. I mean, you can think about the memories, or you can remake more. You show your kids these games, and you can just watch and feel and know how your parents felt seeing you play these crazy games. Just be sure you don't bring any dangerous ones back. Heaven knows we don't need any more of those. Anyway, I'm gonna probably finish this art, and if any of you would like to show this video to Golden and Key, go ahead. I don't mind them seeing my art of them. I don't think it's very good, but hey, who doesn't like seeing a little ship art, huh? My friend says I'm really good at that because of my art style. I don't know. I just enjoy drawing. But basically, just doing stuff you did when you were a kid. And, if you're one of those inside kids who preferred reading or something like that, just maybe doing something you did when you were a kid or something just to make you feel more happy. It's your choice to do. I'm not saying you must do it or else you will never be seen as a person to me. I'm saying it's just something fun to do if you have the time. Heck, even if it's something as little as, I don't know, going outside and swimming in a pool. It's fun, right? You did it when you were a kid, so there must have been something you saw. Otherwise, why'd you do it? And to some people, this is probably going to sound like me telling you, get outside, do this, do that. Well, it's not. I'm not telling you what you have to do. I would never do that. Listen, if I was telling you what to do, I'd sound more making you. I think everyone can do what they want as long as you're not hurting anybody. As long as you're not hurting yourself or anybody else, you go ahead. You're your own person. You go ahead and do it as long as, like I said, no hurting nobody else and no hurting yourself. As long as it makes you happy. Boy, I better make this video up real soon. I'm only allowed to go to 15 minutes. I try to go right on my limit. So, like I was saying, if you happen to remember anything you did as a kid and that you'd like to do again, who's stopping you? Who's stopping you from doing what you did as a kid? Not me. Anything, I'm encouraging it. In that, sorry about that long weird pause. I had to do something real quick. But, so, I think the only problem I'd have to see with going outside and doing what you did as a kid would only be if you are too old for it. And I know what you're thinking, oh, you're going in ages now. No, I'm not. I am literally saying if you cannot play it without getting a pain in your back or a pain in your knee, I suggest stopping and trying to find something else you did as a kid. Or maybe, like, being sure it's okay, that you're okay with yourself. Or something doing that. Or something like that. Or even walk in the park. Yeah. So, this is what I've gotten done so far for Key and Fox. I hope you guys like what I made if you ever see this. I doubt you will, but if you do, well, thanks. That really means a lot. Hope you like it if you've seen it. If you guys happen to see it, well, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed my video. Well, thanks for watching, and I gotta go now before the stupid YouTube thing yells at me for making my video too long. And I'll probably try to get a review video next, and this will obviously, when I am done, I will show it in my next video. I will show a done, finished project this in my next video. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is Crystal Note signing out. Bye.